Hi, this is Kevin with Seek Outside. This is our new suspension, the Revolution. It is an update to our Evolution platform. It will do everything the Evolution does and then some. We made several improvements to usability and comfort. It should check every box. First off, we added 2 cross stays, 70-75 aluminum. These are formed here, so they have a bit of bend to them. They really minimize any barreling or potential for back intrusions. They also create a small air gap as well. You'll notice that we changed the padding orientation to be a little more like the Uniweep series. This dual pad design allows a little bit bigger range of torso adjustments, so it fits people on the smaller end a fair amount better. As far as usability, we added a common loop to the middle compression strap. This allows you a place to anchor your lid to or to close your roll top without robbing one of your other compression straps. At the top we added a haul loop. In addition to the haul loop, we added a head scoop here. Gives you better freedom of movement when you're going up steep terrain. I also find this head scoop to be very effective replacement for the gun hook. I like to carry my rifle just slung over this. I did it all through hunting season, worked very well. In addition, I think you could use this scoop as a field rest if you need to as well. That probably depends on your comfort level and the height and some stuff like that. On the suspension side, it is our same articulating hip belt with a forward pull mechanical advantage. Makes it very easy to adjust the right tension. PALS grid here, auto articulates. Our harness has had a couple updates over the years. We now have daisy chains included here. This buckle is field replaceable here. Metal hardware up here for the load lifter and on the back. This has a little bit of an advantage with the way it is configured here, in that you can do a forward pull on this right here, which allows you a little bit easier to determine where your load lifter is and pulling it forward, especially if you have a heavy load on and stuff. Another option is that it has a bit of load lifter memory if you want to set it and use it right here. When you shoulder your pack again, you reset it to the 0 position, and then you pull it like this as you're going on. This prevents load lifter creep. I know sometimes that happens when people put their pack on, shoulder it, crank on the load lifters, then they don't release it all the way when they put it on again. Several new pack bag options are available for this. Our standard Fortress series roll tops. The exposure will be available for it. A new pack, which we just shot a video for, called the Peregrine. We also have a new buckle, which we term the Bachelor buckle. It is 6061 aluminum hook hardware with a tension. It is an effective replacement, field replacement for any of the 3/4 inch buckles on here. Anyway, weight on this, you know, I'm finally getting to weight. All inclusive is 2 pounds 10 ounces with what we call our standard frame at a 26-inch frame height. We have done a little bit of frame renaming. What we used to consider our standard frame and our light frame, now we're calling our light one our standard frame, and our heavier frame the guide frame. Reason being simply is that we think the light frame does everything most people need. The guide frame may be for really hard use. Guide frame weighs 2 pounds 10 ounces more. That's it. You can save weight on it. We believe you can actually trim it down quite a ways. You can remove these if you want to save weight. But 210 for a fully featured, very comfortable, very capable suspension, we think is totally doing fine. Anyway, thanks for watching.